All right, if you have your book, go ahead and turn to page 6, and let's learn the money beat. This is a foundational groove for many styles of music: rock, pop, R&B, country, what have you. It's pretty straightforward: kick, snare, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's play some hi-hat with it. We're going to play hi-hat on quarter notes. So basically, every time you strike a drum, strike the hi-hat like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the next variation, and this is the variation you'll probably play most for most tunes. Eighth notes on the hi-hat. So we'll play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on the hi-hat. Every time you strike the drum, strike the hi-hat 2 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Third variation, we're going to play triplets on the hi-hat. You guessed it. Every time you strike the drum, you're going to play 3 notes on the hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Finally, we're going to play 16th notes on the hi-hat. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Watch my right hand. You'll notice there's a little bit of a rocking motion, and I'm kind of accenting 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. You don't have to play it that way. There's examples of famous songs played by great famous drummers that they might accent every note, or accent just beat 1, then beat 2, beat 3, beat 4, etc., etc. But generally, this is gives a really good feel to that groove, the chaka, 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 that kind of motion. So take a listen. With the drums. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 1. Great. So that beat, the money beat or the back beat, is again foundational. You got to have that in your toolkit. And there's 4 hi-hat patterns, and there's many more that examples you can hear on the radio or in your music collection, or other examples you can just dream up, and other variations that might work if you're writing your own song or you're in an original band. You don't have to just stick to those 4, but it's a great place to start. So the money beat, learn it, practice it with a metronome, play along to some of the songs that are mentioned in the book, and just hundreds of other songs that you can use that money beat or the back beat, and it'll sound great. Right? You don't have to get too fancy with this stuff. All right, happy drumming. Take it slow. Have fun.